Hello YouTube. This video, I'm gonna talk about prestiging, because I just prestige, not just prestige. I'm level 20 right now, but I'm gonna be talking about prestiging. A lot of people, like I've seen a lot of people just stay at level 50, and if you stay at level 50 or if you stay at a prestige and go at the top of that prestige, it can get really boring. Like, I know this from experience, because this is actually my second account, because my other account is 15th prestige, and yeah, and I don't really play on that account anymore because it's really boring. I have nothing to do. And this account, I didn't really want prestige because I want to keep all the perks. My brother, he wanted to prestige because he explained that if you don't prestige, it can get really boring. So then I just decided to do a video on prestiging, and there's like many pros and cons to prestiging. Some cons of prestiging are you lose everything. If you got a lot of pro perks, you're gonna lose all of those. And it may seem like you don't want to do it because you don't want to lose anything, but in the end, I would prestige because it gets really boring if you do. Like I said, you have nothing to do. Well, you could do like challenges and stuff, and get all the pro perks. But on my other account, I did that. I didn't get all the pro perks, but I got most of them, and it got really boring after a while because I didn't want to do it anymore. So I'd rather prestige because I remember when I was prestiging, I had a blast. Then when I reached level 15 prestige, then this game started to get a little bit boring because it got repetitive. It wasn't really fun anymore. So then, it's my opinion on prestiging. I say go for it because like it depends on what kind of person you are. If you like to keep all your weapons, and if you don't like going to pro perks again, then you don't have to. But I'm saying you should because after a while it will get boring. Oh, could this be oh, I would have gone dogs, but I have a napalm. Every time that happens, I swear, every time I don't have dogs equipped, I always get 11 kills. It's probably because I have less pressure, because usually when I have dogs equipped, I don't want to die much. So I kind of like camp when I'm like at 9 kills. I kind of camp a little bit, or once I get my Cobra. So, about prestiging again. Yeah. Like, my brother, he knows he's not gonna get to 15th prestige because that takes a while. It took 9 days for me, for my combat record. It said 9 days, and he knows he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna get 15th prestige, but you don't have to prestige just to get 15th prestige. You can just do it for fun. Like, I've noticed that it's actually fun getting guns again. Like, you work really hard to get the guns, and it's kind of like a little bit of a challenge instead of just having all the guns there and just choosing the ones you like. Even if you prestige, you get more gun variety, because if you don't prestige, you have the best guns and everything, and all you do is pick one gun. But when you do prestige, you lose all those guns, so you're forced to choose other guns like the M16. Like this, I never liked the M16 because every time I prestige, I use the MP5K. But this time I saw my brother using it and he did well, so I decided to give it a shot, and I actually did well with it. And now it's one of my favorite guns. But I still like machine guns better than Burst Fire 3. But I like it. It has really good accuracy. It's really strong, and it's rarely used. Like, people barely use it. Another gun that I figured out with prestiging that I wouldn't use is the Scorpion. I put extended mags on that and it was really good. I know it seems like an unlikely gun to use, but I did really well with it. I got dogs. And then, yeah, I would have never figured that out if I didn't prestige. If I didn't prestige, I'd just use my AUG or Commando or those guns. So, my opinion on besieging is go for it, because if you don't besiege, it can get really boring and you're missing out. Especially if you get the gold guns. Like, it's fun to get gold guns, but after a while, once you have more, like, on my other account, I have like 13 gold guns, but I only use like one gun, and it gets really boring after a while, like I said before. So, I think besieging makes the game fun. I think that's a little perk that COD has that a lot of the other like games, like first-person shooters, don't have, and sometimes those get boring because you don't level up in prestige. Because if you just stay a level, it's not fun, in my opinion. Because you're just stuck and you can't do anything. So that's my opinion on prestiging. But you don't have to go with my opinion. If you like having your guns there, then and if you like working on getting pro perks and stuff, because some of those take a while. But if you like doing that, then don't prestige, I guess. And then if you run out of pro perks to do and stuff, you could prestige and then have that, and then do that all over again, which can be fun. Some pro perks are actually fun to do, like the tactical mask. It's kind of really fun to get Nova Gas kills, because I barely use Nova Gas, but I found it really effective in some game modes like Demolition. If someone's planting the bomb, I just put a Nova Gas on there and he dies. But a little tip for a Tactical Mask Pro, if you're getting it, you don't actually have to kill him with the Nova Gas. He just has to be in the Nova Gas, and then you can kill him. I figured that out, because like one time I didn't get any Nova Gas kills, and I checked my stats before I played, and then when people were Nova Gas, I just shot them because they were escaping, and then when I looked back, I got 5 Nova Gas kills. So then I figured out you don't actually have to kill them with the Nova Gas, you just have to be in them. It's kind of like the concussion grenades. Like, you don't have to kill them with it, but they have to be flash or concussion. Also, Scavenger Pro is actually not that bad to get. I found that out because, like, I usually always get Scavenger Pro, and it's one of those perks that I actually like to get the Pro. It's worth it, and it's not that challenging to get. So here I'm just tearing it up. My chopper's doing work. I think I've gotten 4 napalm strikes. Ooh, look at this, look at this. Come on, come on. Quad, quad, quad. 1. A bunch of hit markers. Ooh, another Cobra.
Sorry, mi amor.
So sorry about the interruption. My grandmother is here. She came to visit, and I guess she didn't want to really interrupt. But instead of just coming quietly, she kind of said sorry, which kind of makes it worse. But it's okay. I don't really mind. It's not like a really big interruption, like someone walking in front of the screen. Spray and pray. Take a seat, man. Oh, we lost. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. I only have 7 or 6 subscribers, and it would really help if you guys would subscribe. Well, thank you, and have a nice day.